Hey, good morning, everybody. Hi, welcome. Great to see you. And for anyone who is watching this later, welcome to you as well. Now, be sure to say hi and let me know who's here. I always love to see who's joined me. Okay, so what have we been up to in the last couple of days? Well, yesterday I went to a butterfly farm, and I have to tell you that it was absolutely spectacular, and that will be coming up as a tour very soon. So stay tuned and keep an eye out for that because believe me, it is definitely worth it. Other than that, what have we been doing? I'm just trying to think. Um, it's very hot here. Hi, Tish. G'day and welcome. It's very hot here. we thought it was hot when we got to Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. Hi, Catherine. Great to see you. So we thought it was hot when we got to Singapore and Kuala Lumpur, but I tell you what, I'm not sure if this is out of character, if this is out of the norm, but it is really hot. Hi, Sarah. Great to see you. Thanks for coming along. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're heading into Georgetown. So we'll be heading out really early because it's just to beat the heat. We tend to really hunker down in the afternoon and take advantage of the air conditioning in our apartment. So we'll head into Georgetown early this morning, and then we're going to treat ourselves. We have picked up from the Tourist Information Office a pamphlet, a brochure about all the Michelin guide establishments in Penang. Hi, Judy. Great to see you. And there's everything from there's 2 one-star Michelin restaurants. There's a bunch of Bib Gourmet. I'm not even sure what Bib Gourmet means. And then there's another whole bunch of Michelin guide selected. And we've been to one of those already. And the lunch for 2 with drinks, it cost us the equivalent of about 10 Australian dollars. So that's really our only opportunity to see a Michelin flagged, nominated establishment. So today we're actually going to a Michelin 1-star place, and we figure even if it costs us, $20, which is what we're expecting, it's the only chance we'll ever have of going to any establishment anywhere that's a Michelin star. So it's our treat. It's a bit of an opportunity, and I'll see if it's appropriate to record a bit of that as well. All right. So today what we're doing is, and we'll be kicking off officially in about a minute. Today what we're doing is we're heading to the top of the Komtar, which is the tallest building in Penang. It's 68 floors, and at the very top there's an observation deck. There's a glass skywalk, both indoors and outdoors. So there's one actually within the observation deck level, and then there's another one when you get up to the very top to the 68th floor that actually extends out in a crescent out over the street. And then I also do, well, you'll see. It's pretty exciting. It's a real adventure. It's not for the faint-hearted. I know that there are people here who have issues with heights. I don't have that issue. As long as I know that I'm safe, I'm all good. So let's get started. And we start from down on street level, and then I take you up to the top. So let's go. Let's just get this going. All right, so we've come into Georgetown, and we've come into a place called Komtar, which is the tallest building in Georgetown, 65 floors. And we're about to take part in this experience over here behind me. We're not going to go to Dinosaur World. We're going to go to the Rainbow Skywalk. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we've come to see.
So let's go in. So this is the main entertainment level, and there's everything from this store that sells snacks and gifts, through to this statue of tallest man.
At the age of 21, he was more than 8 feet 8 inches tall and weighed 491 pounds. Quiet, shy, sensitive to his size, Robert Wadlow was hesitant about appearing in public. This film was made to promote the company that manufactured his shoes, size 37 AA. For him, a visit to New York was as much an ordeal as an outing. Yet cameramen lost no opportunity to accentuate his height. Bob Ripley's quest for the unusual,
This is where I come up to
and the incredible has been highlighted in exhibits just like the one you're in since the early 1930s.
I come up to his
They
hip
were first
pocket.
referred to as Believe It or Not Auditorium and have been present since his first auditorium at the Chicago World's Fair
There he
in
is, all the way up
1933.
there.
At that time, over 2.5 million people paid over $1 million to see Ripley's collection of oddities and curiosities.
Up above us we have this movie playing on the ceiling, as if dinosaurs are walking across a glass bridge and cracking the glass above us. We've got this cute little play equipment for kids to sit in. I really love this. I don't know if it ever is turned on, but it's very cute. The music machine. And unfortunately it has a barrier in front of it, so it's not a perfect postcard, but it's still very cute. Now, to get to the top, we have to go through this archway. So off we go. Okay, we have our receipt. Where do I need to go? Right down the other end and turn right, she said. So I have a receipt for 58 ringgit to do 3 experiences. Let me see if I can get a close-up of what those 3 experiences are. Oops. Okay, so what we have is the 1, 2, and 3. Skywalk, observatory deck, and Skybridge. That's what we're doing today. Alright, so let's do it. And up above us, rainbow umbrellas. And I'm pretty sure that where we need to go is over here. We're going up to the 68th level, in fact, by the looks of it. Let me see. Observatory deck. Oh, what's making all the noise? It's one of these things. Observatory deck, window at the top, the rainbow skywalk. Anyway, we'll find out where we're going when we go through here under this arch. There's little animatronics everywhere. Who have we got here? Got all the pop culture icons. Okay, up the escalator. Hello. Through that way? Thank you. Alright, so this way, Rainbow Skywalk. This way. Oh, who have we got here? We've got a whole host of people. This is a bit of a celebrity walk, is it? Captain America, Harry Potter, Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't know who this guy is. He doesn't look very well. Obviously Planet of the Apes. Is that meant to be, what's her name? What's her name? You know who I mean. Angelina. Is that meant to be Angelina Jolie? Oh, well, that's meant to be Hugh Jackman. Okay. All right, so maybe Chris Hemsworth. And in we go. So there's a whole bunch of rules here for your safety. Hello.
Scan the QR code on your wristband. Right here. Right here.
Sorry.
No worries.
Totally misunderstood what you meant. Okay, thank you. This man wants to take my photo. Hi. Peace. And what? Hand out. Oh, that one? Thank you. I had no idea what that meant. Thank you. Alright. I'm thinking about Shrek while I do this. You guys know what I mean, don't you? Sorry? Okay. Wait for the lift, and he's going to let me in. Okay. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Oh, we get entertainment on the way up. So we're going to ride up 68 to the 68th floor, and we'll get entertainment along the way. Look. So all the while we're riding up in the elevator. Whoa, look at that experience. Still going up, still going up. I think that's a different ticket to go to the Jurassic World or Jurassic Education Centre, it says. This is all what we've seen earlier, isn't it?
65th floor.
65th floor. Okay, so we're starting here. Hello. What do you... Thank you. All right, what happens here? We've got some marketing material being played for our pleasure. Probably testimonials.
Has grown taller thanks to the only world group OWG, the people who bring you fun, food and good living. Beyond the 65th floor, experience the breathtaking view from the observatory deck, the one and only Tower Club Penang, and keep fit among the clouds at the Sky Gym. To top it all, enjoy the beaten ambience of the Copacabana and the Pot of Gold on the 68th floor, and breathe the fresh island breeze of the astounding Rainbow Skywalk, and not forgetting the luckiest chair in the world. Komtar has reached new heights from 65 to 68 stories of sheer excitement, with a spectacular 360-degree scenic aerial view of Penang Island. Be prepared to have an adrenaline-packed day of great entertainment with loads of good fun, good food and good living. The Top at Komtar, a revitalizing urban icon, is here to dazzle and amaze you. Enjoy the cycle-run, uninterrupted open-air view of Penang Island and the mainland.
All right, that's pretty cool. I was literally thinking about what I was going to edit out of that, and then the screen opened and revealed the big reveal. That was an impressive big reveal. So here we all are. We're trying to work out where things are. I'm trying to work out where our apartment building is. I know it's somewhere near that island. because we can see the construction over there of the island. So we've just had confirmation that this is the tallest building. Okay, so just looking, and I know that we can see, let me just zoom in. I know that from our building, oh, they're closing it. Oh. All right, so we'll go on to the next room, I guess. Okay, here we go. So here we are looking at predominantly Georgetown, but over to in front of us, straight ahead of us, is looking towards areas such as the area that we're staying in, which is Tanjung Tokong, and then beyond that is Batu Ferringhi. But we can see this island construction from our apartment, and I was just as the screens were closing, just trying to work out, there's like a twin building over in that direction, and we can see that from our apartment as well. So we would be the other side of those two buildings. This gives us some sort of orientation to various aspects, various areas of Penang. Let's move away from the recording. Okay, and now we're looking down at more of Georgetown. I don't know it well enough to pick out any landmarks. It just looks really, really interesting. It's quite a built-up city, isn't it? Now, I suspect that this netting here has something to do with one of the experiences that I am about to take part in. This gives us a bit of a clue as well. And I've already been told that I'm not allowed to take a selfie stick, and it does involve a tether. So hopefully I'll be able to take my phone or my GoPro out when we go out here, which looks interesting. So as part of this, I can see that we have Station 1, Station 2 harness zone. Alright, this gives us a bit of a indication of what I could be experiencing, maybe. I'm not absolutely certain. Is that the Skybridge? Then we have a briefing zone over here. Presumably there'll be somewhere I can leave my stuff. Well, there's all these tethers. And this is... Okay, so which side of the netting are we? Hopefully it's this side. I really don't want to go out on the other side of the netting, to be honest. Really don't. Yeah, that's sort of like a bridge. Ha ha ha, too far. Okay, look. From here, this gives you a little bit of a glimpse of what we'll be able to do in a moment. We can look straight down through the floor, through the glass floor. I can walk on it, but I need to take my shoes off. So, what I will do is find a spot to put my bag down for a moment, so I can remove my shoes. shoes off. And okay, now we're ready. Let's do this. This is an indoor one, but there's an outdoor one as well. And I am now, camera's just had a little bit of a wobbly there. I am now walking on the glass. Oh, shoes. Look at the traffic down there. They just look like little ants, don't they? Look. Okay, I've reached the other end. So I'd say we're probably about, I don't know, not quite halfway round as yet. Maybe a third of the way around. And this looks like the tether, where you tether, the cable where you tether to. So I'm going to do the complete circuit of this level before we find out about doing that particular experience. They almost look like railway tracks down there. I wonder what that's about. Okay, I'm going to go back and get my shoes now. There seems to be an awful lot of removing and replacing of shoes in. Look at this. There's some advertising. Rooftop advertising. I'm deliberately not zooming in so that we can get the full impact of just
near your hotel only.
Oh, there is one there?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Around, if you walk, around 15 minutes only.
You will have to describe to me on the map when,
Yeah,
we, get
okay,
it, when
sure.
we get back inside.
Okay, sure.
That would be fantastic. All right, excellent.
So on the next side, you can see lah, we have a 2 Penang bridge. So your in front is the first one.
That's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is a shortened one. The bigger one and the longer is behind the dead island.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was the big one. Isn't it?
Because this one is the first one. Your in front is the first one. So the behind the dead island is the second one.
I can't see it at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is quite long.
Yeah. I was aware of it.
Yeah.
But I just, because I could only see that one, I thought that was it.
The first one around 14.5 kilometers.
What? 14
Yeah.
kilometers. And the other one?
Yeah, the other one is 30 kilometers.
30.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
30 kilometer bridge.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And a helicopter tank.
Yeah.
there.
Helicopter.
And lots of solar panels here.
Okay, that one is actually is a shopping mall, First Avenue.
Okay.
Okay, so he
Okay, I'm going to turn that volume down for a second because somehow or other I've messed up the audio track, and we've got the guide. We've got the guide from when I was on the tether over the track right now. So here we go. We're still looking out towards Penang, towards the mainland, and there's an island, and the bridge over there you can see just barely through the mist is the bridge to the mainland. It's apparently 14 kilometres at that point, and that's the shorter of the two bridges. So there is a second bridge beyond this one, which is even longer, from Penang Island to the mainland. That's, I think, 25 kilometres of bridge. So I'm going to talk over this guy. We'll try and pretend that he's not there for the moment. No, not on the tether yet, Neil. At this point, we're still inside the building, and I'm really just taking a look out through the glass. I don't get tethered up till later. So as I was just explaining, somehow or other I've messed up the soundtrack for this, and we've got the guide from when I am on the tether a bit later, which we'll get to. Is somehow his soundtrack is coming over this. It's really a challenge when you do these recordings and the editing, and sometimes when I move things around, sometimes things get a little bit messed up. And because I'm a novice, I'm a complete novice at video editing, I obviously have done something wrong here. In any case, we're still exploring the observation deck, and I'm about to be told in a moment that I need to go up to the top floor before I can come back and do the tether experience. So we're going to go around and have a chat to the guys, and I'm about to tell them that I'm ready to go up. All right, are we hot enough now? So sorry about this mix-up on the audio track, but never mind. We still get the idea of the experience. So this is the tether area. Gravities is the extreme experience. So that's, you might have seen some of the photos of people hanging out over the edge. I didn't do that. We found it really walkable. That's an additional experience that you pay extra for. Oh, the grab was really cheap too, so we could get really easily into the old city with the grab. So this is the fellow here. He's telling me, no, on your bike, back you go, back upstairs. No, Richard is decided not to join us, Judy, because first of all, that's the experience I'm about to do. First of all, he's not so keen on heights. And secondly, we are working to a very tight budget, so we do have to make decisions and choices. And in this instance, we decided that I wanted to bring this experience to you guys, and he was more than happy for me to go ahead and do it alone. I just thought it was an overly helpful guide. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's a bit confusing because he's talking about stuff that we're not actually looking at right now. So I'm watching these people, and this is me getting an idea of what I'm about to be doing. And at this point, I'm thinking, this looks easy. I can do this. I mean, really, I wouldn't have even needed the tether. Back home, I love laksa. I've had is it Assam laksa? Yeah, Assam laksa, yeah. Which is very sour. Yeah. It's completely different. I'm going to turn this down a bit more because we're just going to hear it all again. Nasi goreng. But for in Penang, we also have the famous one. So yeah, here we go. We're walking around the building. We're watching these guys. They look like kids walking around on the tether line. I mean, obviously, because you're outside the building, there is a heightened sense of exposure to danger, I guess, being on the outside of the building. But the walkway does look very safe to me, and I was also thinking because only one guy's tethered to the cable, and then you're tethered to the guide. I wondered if something did happen, whether you're all sort of just hanging there, one from the other, like a barrel of monkeys. Neil says they don't sell a lot of socks there, huh? Shoehorn a must. I don't understand what you're saying there, Neil. Are you talking about the people who are walking on the glass? They shouldn't have been walking with shoes anyway. Understandable. Thanks for doing this unique experience, Judy says. Yeah, you're very welcome. At every step of the way, I'm investigating what's worth doing, what we can do just for ourselves, as in we would want to do it anyway, and whether it's worth spending the money to actually do the experience, and also whether it's something that you might enjoy. Now I'm going to turn the volume up and see whether we're still listening to him. Oh yeah, that's still that's still the other audio track. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, Neil. Yes, every time I do a tour, it seems like I'm taking my shoes on and off as well. I mean, the Burmese temple was a great example of that. I think I took my shoes off about 4 times. Then I was constantly looking for them during the course of the tour. And Richard just confirmed, Judy, it's too high. He's not a fan. Not a fan at all. So we're looking over towards the mainland here. This is where we took the ferry from. And on this side, you can see the piers going out, extending out into the Penang Strait, I think this area is called. And the one on the left is the one that we arrived at, the terminal, the ferry terminal that we arrived at when we came from mainland by ferry. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume back up and see what we've got. Nothing at the moment. Yes, Richard is seeing this for the first time. He's enjoying it with you guys. So here we are. We're getting back into the lift and we're going up now to the 68th floor. And I need to go back to the drawing board with my video editing. Sort myself out and get it right. Apologies once again. So we were entering what appears to be a restaurant and bar area called Top View. Very, very elegant and I'm sure quite expensive. Didn't have the opportunity to look at a menu. I imagine it's rather lovely sitting there at night. And then as we exit the restaurant, we come out onto the main observation deck. Oh my God, what have I done? All right, looks like I've done it again. It looks like I've completely stuffed my video. That's it. We're going to have to do a part 2, guys, and I need to get my act together. That is appalling. I'm ashamed and I'm really apologetic. All right, so I need to go back and see what I've actually done to my video. That looks like it cut off halfway through and we've missed the highlight. And I will go back and see what I've done to my video and sort it out, and I will do a part 2. Hi, Tina. I think I'm getting tired. I think that's what's happening. I think I'm getting tired. I'm kind of trying to squeeze an awful lot in, and I'm giving myself perhaps unrealistic deadlines. So rather than bringing you what I was intending, which was going to be the top of Penang Hill, I will bring you part 2 of this on Friday morning, 2 days from now. So I'll go back to the drawing board. I will bring this to you as a part 2. I probably have a bit of an overlap so that we get some continuity, and I'll bring the rest of this to you, perhaps with some additional material if it only turns out to be short. I think my complete tour for this one was around about just over an hour. So again, I apologize. I think I'm tired. Yes, that will be Thursday afternoon for you guys. So we spend the afternoons here in the apartment because it's just so hot outside, and we have a choice. We can watch Netflix and YouTube, or I spend my time editing videos, a bit of both. So I think I've obviously done something terribly wrong, and and I think I'm tired. So, and I'm also dealing with this calendar stuff. I really want to get this calendar working. there's a whole bunch of guides out there who you guys aren't finding. I mean, I know amongst the people that we have here, you guys are my regulars, and you guys all know where the calendar is. But there's a big community out there. There's a huge community in going places virtually, and an even larger community in other groups, plus amongst individual guides that aren't aware of all the guides that are trying to bring tours to you. So that's the purpose of the calendar, is to try and get more exposure, more connection between guides and voyagers. So so I've been working on that as well. I'm going to go and take a break. We're going to go and have some breakfast, and then I'm going to go and head into Georgetown and run a little errand. Annette knows what I'm doing. And then we're going to go and have some lunch at the one-star Michelin restaurant. I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far, and it's a bit of a teaser, if you like, to come back for more. Okay. In my heightened humility, thank you all, and see you next time. Okay. Bye for now. See you next time. Yeah, thanks, Tish. Thanks, Judy. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, stuff does happen, Neil. All right. Bye for now, everyone.